Hey there everyone, so I'm going to start streaming one of my editing videos. We just shot, me and Kathleen Roy, an actress, just shot this project called, it's a scene from Macbeth. I think it's scene 7 act 1 or scene 2 act 1, so we're going to import the media files real quick. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and go to Macbeth, and from there gonna import all of them. Gonna go ahead and get started with that. That should only take a second, and let that load for a minute. Let's see, how do you, I'm trying to figure out how you actually share this stream. But anybody know a code to stream? Monetization, basic info. Oh, here we go. Just give me a second. I'm doing an upload of my link. Let's see. Let's go do this on Twitter. Editing live on Twitter. Ah, there we go. Live on Twitter. And let's see, it's loaded. Oh, nope, it's still loading for 4 seconds. And it should be done in a second. Alright, and we're good. Okay, so let's start. We've got a bunch of videos uploaded. There's this amazing house that we shot at, so I think it took a couple seconds. We had this initial shot, so we're gonna go ahead and throw that on there. Check that out. That's such a nice view. Looks like an Italian villa or something. Gonna listen to it.
Rolling establishing shot.
I don't use any slates or anything, but just to get things rolling. So we're gonna go ahead and pause, get rid of that sound.
Rolling establishing shot.
At least cut that sound out of there. Let's see, split the sound, edit audio, or let's see, split. Oops. No, we gotta unlink the audio. Link, unlink audio, video. Then we gotta split the sound. Get rid of that. Remove and leave the gap. Let's see, and what else do I want to do? So we got a couple close-ups, and let's see what this looks like. This was the first one, so it's probably not good. The monologue, got the wine. Exiting. Let's see how the sound is in this. You're gonna listen to me do this monologue like a billion trillion times. Oh man, it's so bright on my face. Hopefully it looks better when I bring it down here. Let's see. Oh yeah, maybe it's not as bright.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. But if the assassination could trammel up the consequence, with this or cease success, that this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. Here upon the bank and shoals of time. Cut.
Alright, that's a no bueno. Let's see. You're gonna rename this one. I'm gonna go ahead and save this project. Save this project under my Google Drive. Edition. Let's see. Under Macbeth, so Macbeth project. All right. Let's see, that wasn't a good clip. I'm gonna try to rename this. I wonder if it'll let me rename it. Oh, I'm gonna rename this Establish. So we're just gonna have that. Anything that doesn't work, I call Z. So ZDNU. And let's see. There's a couple shots that we cut pretty early. I wanted this shot at the very end, just catching me looking over at the fire. Yes, so this is going to be the very last shot of this scene. So we're going to go ahead and zoom out of this. Zoom out of this, put that towards the end. Rename this. Let's see. Final shot. Final. 999. Start backwards, right? Why not? Got the establishing shot. Now the first couple scenes were the hardest on this project. So we're looking at, let's see, now we're just going to go through each clip and just see where the monologues work out. But I guess we could start at the end of each clip because that usually works. But we need to do one of me coming up. So let's see. This is a close-up. Yeah, that's a close-up. Let's listen to this one.
If you were done when 'tis done, then
Man, I should have adjusted my necklace on this shot, but oh well. I guess they're all gonna be kind of crooked, huh? Guess it's up to trying to listen to the clip.
if you were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well if it were done quickly. If the assassination could trample up the consequence, and catch with this or cease success, that this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. Here upon this bank and shoal of time, we jump the life to come. But in these cases we still have judgment here. But we teach bloody instructions, which being taught returns to the plague the inventor. Even-handed justice commands the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. Camera rolling, take 4.
She's in the background. If you look right here, should have planned that better. This is only 2 people shooting.
If we were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well if it were done quickly. The assassination could trample up the consequence, and catch with this or cease success. That this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here.
Let's see, this might have been a good one.
done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could travel up the consequence and catch with his or cease success. That this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. Here upon the bank in shoals of time,
No, I don't like that one.
we jump the life to come. But in these cases we still have judgment here, that we but teach polite instructions, which being taught return.
I think this might have been the best
Take
one at the end.
5. Got my glass. If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trample up the consequence, and catch with this or cease success, that this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. Here upon this bank and shoal of time, we jump the life to come. But in these cases we still have judgment here, but we teach bloody instructions, which being taught returns to the plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commands the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. Commands the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust, first as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host, who would, against the murderer, shut the door, not bear the knife myself.
Alright, so we got an intro, and then we're going to mix this in with the close-ups here. So, audience is going to listen to probably a 40-second monologue. How long is this clip? Let's see. It's a couple minutes. And then we're going to take a look at this monologue right here. Let's adjust the camera at least once or twice. Let's see.
Macbeth's close-up, take 3. Done? Ready? Camera rolling, take 3. If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trample up the consequence, and catch with his or cease success, that this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. Here upon this bank and shoal of time, we jump to the life to come. But in these cases we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught returns to the plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commands the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust, first as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host, who should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so strong and clear in his great office. His virtues will plead like angel trumpet tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. Pity like naked newborn babe striding the blast, or heaven sharp his horse upon the sightless couriers of the air, who blows his horrid deed in every eye, and tears will drown the wind. I have no spurs to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself onto the other. How what news?
He had almost stopped. Why have you left the chamber?
We will proceed no further in this business.
Okay, so we're going to try to mix in this clip try to cut back and forth between a couple takes because I didn't do the monologue the way I liked. And at some point we're going to get her entering. Let's see how this one goes.
Camera rolling, Macbeth, close up. Take 2. If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence, and catch with this or cease success, but that this blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. But here upon this bank of shoal time, we jump the life to come. But in these cases, we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught returns to play the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then, as his host who should against the murderer, shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his will. Against the deep damnation of his taking off.
Now we're gonna have to redo that.
And pity like naked newborn babes driving the blast, or heaven's sharpest horse upon the sightless couriers of the air. Will blow this horrid deed in every eye, tears will drown in the wind. And now what news?
Alright, so how are we going to do this one? Let's see. So we've got to mix these 3. Definitely want to use this as my intro.
Got my glass.
Alright, gonna get started. Let's see. Delete that. Remove and fill gap. Alright, what else? Check me out now. Won't show brother, watch it out now. Alright. And we're gonna have to piece these lines together.
Camera rolling. Here upon the bank in shoals of time.
Alright, let's see. Gonna have to move that one down because after listening to these monologues, definitely think I'm just gonna use this one and intercut the parts that I like with it. Kind of moves in. It's a little bit too long. Let's try to keep this pretty quick. Move and fill gap. So I like this whole monologue, everywhere from
Camera roll. If it were
let's see.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence.
Let's see.
Blow might be the be-all and the end-all here. But here upon this bank control time, we jump the life to come. But in these cases, we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught returns to the play the inventor. This even-handed justice commands the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then, as his host who should against the murderer, shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his will.
Ah, fudge that line.
The knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued. Virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued.
Cut that. Let's see how this one looks. Trumpet-tongued.
Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, and his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office.
Alright, so we're probably going to use something from there.
And his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. Clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued. And his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep. And his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued. And his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against.
Let's see if I can make that work.
And his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of tongued. Angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off.
Alright, is it gonna be possible to make this like right on point that I could just cut it into it?
Against the deep damnation of his taking off.
Let's see. that 1 split second, that hair of a line.
Against the damnation of his damnation of his taking off. Besides, this Duncan had borne his faculties so meek, had been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. And pity like naked newborn babes shrine in the blast or heaven share this forest upon the senseless corridors of the air. Blow the sword deed in every eye that winds. The tears will drown the wind. I have no
might be able to cut this early.
My attempt only vaulting ambition which will lose itself.
Let's see, I might have to redo all those deletes just to make that work better. Control Z, Control Z. Back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up.
Strong both against the deed, then as his host, who should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then at
Alright, so I wanted the delivery of the will.
Here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject.
How does this one sound?
Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels' trumpet tongue. And his subject, strong. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman, and his subject.
Oh no. Alright, so this is almost there.
I am his kinsman and his subject. Here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman, and his subject. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host, who would, against the murderer, shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath been so in it. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, and his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host, who would, against the murderer, shut the door, not bear the knife myself.
Alright, let's see. No, this is... Oh, not this. Let's see. Alright, so I want to get those good lines, right? I don't want to show all the mistakes. So I guess I could cut here. But the reason why I didn't want the close-up was because what?
Strong both against the deed, then, as his host who should against the murderer, shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Have been so in it. First, as I am his kinsman and the subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host who would.
Woo! Alright, that just made it more complicated.
Strong both against the deed, then as his host who would against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this nugget had been so in it.
Not bear the knife myself.
Strong both against the deed, then, as his host who should against the murderer, shut the door, not bear the knife myself. This Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been against the murderer, shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued. Hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued. Trumpet-tongued. Like angels trumpet tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. Angels trumpet tongued against.
Oh man, that is way too fast. Let's see if I can find a better one. This is 425. We're looking at 424, might be pretty good. But she's standing in the background. 423.
Like the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients for a poison chalice to our own lips.
Oh.
He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host who should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the and pity like naked newborn babes striking the blast, or heaven's cherubim's horse upon the sunless corridors of the air, will blow this horrid deed in every eye. What news?
Yeah.
I might just use this clip then.
It were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly, if the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch with his surcease success. That this blow might to thee be all and the end all here. Here upon the bank and shoals of time, we jump the life to come. But in these cases we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught returns to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients for a poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host, who should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off.
Alright, I'm gonna have to use this one. 423, gonna lock the video and audio on this. Alright. I think we got it for now. We're going to do this video, establish the shot, it's a beautiful place.
If we're done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could tremble up the consequence and catch with his surceased success. That this blow might be all and the end all here. Here upon the bank and shoals of time, we jump the life to come. But in these cases we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught returns to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host, who should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. And pity like naked newborn babes striding the blast, or heaven's cherubim's horse upon the sightless couriers of the air, will blow this horrid deed in every eye. What news?
Alright, that was too soon, so we gotta edit this around. Let's see if we can find a good section to cut in. I do want to get that close up here. Let's see what we got.
Against the deep damnation of his will. Against the deep damnation of his taking off. And pity like naked newborn babes striding the blast, or heaven's cherubim's horse upon the sightless couriers of the air, will blow this horrid deed in every eye. Tears will drown the wind. Now what news?
Again, too early on the intro, so that's 427, 425. Let's go to 429. That might be good. Oh, 428. Let's do 428.
Macbeth's close-up. Here upon this bank and shoal of time, we jump the life to come. But in these cases we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught returns to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed. Then, as his host, who should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so strong and clear in his great office. His virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. Pity like naked newborn babes striding the blast, or heaven's cherubins horsed upon the sightless couriers of the air. Will blow this horrid deed in every eye, that tears will drown the wind. I have no spurs to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself onto the other. How now, what news?
Ooh, that's it. I just gotta find a place that I want to cut that in. Let's see. Select all of this. Move that up. And we're gonna take 4. Oh shit, which one was that?
Pretty good.
That's 428.
Pity like naked newborn babes striding the blast, or heaven's cherubins horsed upon the sightless couriers of the air.
Upon the sightless couriers of the air.
That tears will drown the wind. Or babes striding the blast, or heaven's cherubins horsed upon the sightless couriers of the air. Will blow this horse.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take that split and then move this. Why is there not a third section? We want to add a third row here. Add tracks. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and move this onto track 3. Now lock that. Don't want any interference.
The blast, or heaven's cherubins horsed upon the sightless couriers of the air. Sightless couriers of the air. Will blow this horrid deed in every eye.
Alright, so there's a lot of pause here. Why? See how this goes.
Sightless couriers of the air. Will blow this horrid deed in every eye. That tears will drown the wind. I have no spurs to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself onto the other. How now, what news?
He hath almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Yeah, I messed up this part, but gonna go ahead and drop that down here. And here it's time for her monologue. We're gonna get this going. She approaches me. Oh yes, we want to get the masters of us too, so we're gonna have to re-look at these and see how they look. Or not the masters, but the medium wides.
Have you asked for me?
No, you not. He has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would now be worn upon the newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the Hulk drunk wearing you dressed yourself? Had it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what he did so freely. From this time such, I account thy love. Art thou a fear to be the same in act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon, I would, like the poor cat in the adage.
Pretty piece. I dare do all that may become a man who dares do more is not.
What beast was that?
There you can see the camera, so we definitely can't use my walking away in this. But let's see, 4:30. Let's see which line deliveries were better and see if we could pull off all of
Starting
it.
from have the ass for me, take 2. Have the ass for me.
Know you not he has?
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would now be worn upon their newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the whole drunk wherein you dressed yourself? Had it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? From this time such, I count thy love. Art thou a fear to be the same in act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon, I would, like the poor cat in the adage.
Prithee peace, I dare do all that may become a man who dares do more is not.
What beast was that?
All right, so I think we're gonna go with this one. Go ahead and insert that there.
Have the ass for me.
Oh shit.
To the other. How now, what news?
He hath almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Split that, drop that down. He hath almost supped would be the next line, so we're gonna mix that in right here.
Starting from
we don't want to lock it, we just want to get rid of that. So let's see how this goes right here, which I'm going to put back onto YouTube just so I can check out my own live stream. That'll be helpful, right? YouTube, heading back onto YouTube, and then go to my own channel, the Creator Studio, checking it out just so I can watch myself, because we all know we all love to watch ourselves do work. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Alright, so we got the extended monologue here.
blast, or heaven's chairman's horse upon the senseless corners of the air, who blows his horrid deed in every eye, and tears will drown the wind. I have no spurs to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which overleaps itself onto the other. How now, what news?
He hath almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Have you asked?
Know you not he hath?
How now, what news?
He hath almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Alright, get rid of this little section. same with thumbnails. I don't even know what a keyframe is right now, but
The chamber.
let's see.
Have you asked?
No, you not, he asked.
So I gotta keep it still.
Left the chamber. Why have you left the chamber? Why have you left the chamber?
Have you asked?
No, you not, he asked.
Oh shit, so her.
Why have you left the chamber?
Have you asked?
No, you not, he asked.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would now be worn upon their newest loss, not cast aside so soon.
So drunk where you dressed yourself?
Alright, let's see. Next up is the close-up. Let's see.
Now, what news?
He has almost sunk. Why have you left the chamber?
Have you asked for me?
No, you not, he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would now be worn upon their newest loss, not cast aside so soon.
What's the hope, drunk where you dressed yourself? Had it slept since and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely. From this time such I count thy love. Art thou feared to be the same in act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of life and act a coward in thy own esteem? Letting, I dare not wait upon, I would, like the poor cat in the adage.
Prithee, peace. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is not.
What beast was that remains to break your enterprise?
Take 3. How now? What news?
He has almost stopped. Why have you left the chamber?
Have you asked for me?
No, you not, he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would now be worn upon their newest loss, not cast aside so soon.
So drunk where you dressed yourself? So drunk where you dressed yourself?
Aside so soon. Not cast aside so soon.
So drunk where you dressed yourself? So drunk where you dressed yourself? Drunk where you dressed yourself? Has it slept since and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? From this time such I count thy love. Art thou feared to be the same in act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of life, and act a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon, I would, like
What news?
He had almost stopped. Why have you left the chamber?
Have you asked for me?
No, you're not, he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would now be worn upon their newest loss, not cast aside so soon.
Is that all drunk where you dressed yourself?
What news?
He has almost stopped. Why have you left the chamber?
Have you asked for me?
No, you're not, he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would now be worn upon their newest loss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk where you dressed yourself? Had it slept sick? Was the hope drunk where you dressed yourself?
It's from all sorts of people.
Even pale.
Sorts of people, which would now be worn upon their newest loss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk where you dressed yourself?
He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would now be worn upon their newest loss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk where you dressed yourself?
Now be worn upon their newest loss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk where you dressed yourself?
What news?
He has almost stopped. Why have you left the chamber?
Have you asked for me?
No, you're not, he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would now be worn upon their newest loss, not cast aside so soon. So soon. Loss, not cast aside so soon. Newest loss, not cast aside so soon. Born upon their newest loss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk where you dressed yourself? Had it slept since and wakes it now to look so green and pale, and what it did so freely. From this time such I account thy love. Art thou afeared to be the same in act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of life, and act a coward in thy own esteem? I dare not wait upon. I would, like the poor cat in the adage.
Prithee peace. I dare do all that may become a man who dares do more is not.
What beast was that managed to break your enterprise?
Okay. Let's see. Alright. You've got Got the entry. And here we go.
Enterprise to me. When you just do it, then you are a man. And to be more than you were. You would be so much more than man.
Cut. Okay. That's just establishing. I think we got it.
Okay, alright. Okay.
Alright, we need that establishing shot.
Cameras.
Enterprise to me. When you just do it, then you were a man.
Cut.
What's wrong? It was good.
What?
Why did you stop?
Huh?
Why did you stop?
Well, because either way, that's the only line we want is the Durst do it part.
Oh,
It's just it took you a while to deliver it, so I wasn't able to.
That's a ZZDNU. Let's see,
Cameras
ZZDNU.
rolling. Entry into house. Take. Cameras roll.
ZZDNU 001. Let's see. Alright, let's get that entry scene.
Cameras roll.
As you can see here, we're trying to get the entry into the room.
Did you break your enterprise to me? When you just do it, then you are a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more than man. More time.
Cut. Okay. That's just establishing. I think we got it.
Okay, alright.
When you durst do it, then you are a man. Alright, I think that's the next shot. That's it right there.
Pretty piece. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is not.
What beast was then that made you break your enterprise?
Cameras rolling. Take 4. This will be it. Man, who dares do more is not.
What beast was then that made you break your enterprise? Made you break your enterprise to me?
Alright, take that away.
What beast was then that made you break your enterprise?
Ooh, we're gonna have to do a fade-in shot there. That'll help solve the issue. Crossfade solves lots of problems.
Man, who dares do more is not.
What beast was that that made you break your enterprise? When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more than man. More time.
Alright.
You would be so much more than man. More time.
Alright, cut. And then we need to move on to the next shot to get this. So let's see. Oh, we got a couple over the shoulders of me. And then we're just going to interlace. I liked having this fire. So let's pick the one with the best dialogue.
And camera is rolling. This will be by the fire, medium shot. Take 6 and action.
When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more than man. Nor time, nor place to then adhere, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness now doth unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender.
Oh, that's such a good line to start on. Let's see. I have given suck.
I have given suck.
Nope, just before that.
And that their fitness now doth unmake you.
Split that. We're gonna have to. I like that establishing shot, so we're gonna stick with that one at about 28 seconds, right?
Doth unmake you. I doth unmake you.
Split. Split that. Oh, but that's not gonna work though, because we're cutting from this scene to that.
You would be so much more than man. More time.
And camera is rolling. This will be by the
Did I
fire,
call that a
medium
cam
shot.
burger? I must have been hungry.
Take 6 and
And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more than man.
So much more the man. Let's get this right here, see how this sounds.
Lady Macbeth's close up. Take 1 and action.
When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than...
Actually, this might be a better one. And there's good lighting on it, I think.
Camera rolling. Lady Macbeth's close up. Take 2
Ooh.
and action.
When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more than man. More time. More time.
Oh, right, so that's about a quarter of the way through. Let's see if this will work.
place to bed here, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves. And their fitness now doth unmake you.
Oh, that was good lighting at the end. Let's see if she could, if we timed this jacket throwing.
So much more the man. Since time nor place did
It's
it
about the
here.
same.
Nor place did it here, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves. And their fitness now doth unmake you. I have so much more than man. Nor time nor place to bed it here, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves. And their fitness now doth unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed the brains out.
Oh, that is dark.
So sworn as she would have done to this.
We should fail.
We fail. But screw your courage to the sticking place, and we'll not fail. When Duncan is asleep, right to the ravish house, day's hard journey soundly invite him. His chamberlains will I with wine and wassail soon convince that memory.
You just see how this looks. The sheet keep. I should have framed that better. Should have framed that better, but we'll make it happen.
Duncan is asleep. Right to the ravish house, day's hard journey soundly invite him. His chamberlains will I with wine and wassail soon convince that memory, the order of the brain, shall be few, and the receipt of reason of Limbeck only. When swinish sleep their drenched nature's lies in a death, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon sponging officers?
Okay, well anyway, this is definitely the scene that we're gonna do. This is a medium shot that we're not using. Alright, so we definitely want this shot. And then we're gonna look to see how my close-ups look and see if there's anything we could kind of intermix in.
So much more the man. Nor time nor place to bed it here, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness now doth unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, whilst it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from its boneless gums and dashed the brains out. If I had so sworn as you have done to this.
We should fail.
We fail. But screw your courage to the sticking place, and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, where to the rather shall his day's hard journey soundly invite him.
Alright everyone, that's gonna be it for this video. For this video, we'll have to do another one on another day. But yeah, it's great doing this video for y'all, and check out the video when it's actually out. I have to go do something right now.